up? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in. How are you? Hope you are swell. I hope you are enjoying your beautiful Saturday, May the 10th. Is the 10th of May already? Which is cray cray. Absolutely insane. But welcome in. Welcome to the party. Got a couple things we're doing tonight. Got a couple things we're doing. What everything we're gonna do, I'm not entirely sure. We got a couple minis we want to paint. We've got some airbrushing we want to do on this little chocolate frog. Barely hear me. We fix that. Did it switch my mic? Switch my mic. Is that better? Is that better, Trips? Oh, no. No, we don't want to use that mic. We don't want to use that mic. Hello. There we go. Now you can hear me. Worse. Yeah. You know, the mic on this headset sucks. So I don't like to use it. Should be better now. Should be able to hear me now. Hello, 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 hello. Yep, we're good. Mess with some audio settings there. Woo! How are you, Trips? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Played some Wildgate last night with Trips, Roni. Dude, what's up, Maddie? Enjoy work, brother. Enjoy the works. Better. Good. Enjoy the works, Maddie. There we go. Or maybe. Or nope. There we go. That's closer. Oh, it's all good, Trips. Watching me on the big screen, eh? Nice. Around the world. Yeah, it's slower. It's all good, man. I just appreciate you being here, brother. Okay. Chocolate frog. We have a chocolate frog. My wife wanted a chocolate frog. We 3D printed said chocolate frog. So, we need to do some things and some stuffs to make it work. First, we're going to take dead white and we're going to spray some of it with dead white. Then, after we spray with some dead white, and we're going to spray like the light spots with dead white, right? Because then that's going to give us some contrast for where we put the brown and that sort of thing. Trying to find the right brown though. Heavy skin tone is not the color. What about this one right here? Leather brown. Leather brown might work. But I think we may just use this heavy, heavy sienna. That's kind of a chocolatey color. That's probably what we're going to use. And then we're going to use the white as a... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we need to mix up 2 colors. Just because she's a Harry Potter fan. So this is 2 parts flow improver, if I can find my flow improver, which is right here. 2 parts flow improver to 1 part of color. Got him! So we're gonna mix up some paint here. There we go. We're at 3 there. You don't understand the reference? He eats a chocolate frog when he's on the trolley, or not the trolley, the train. Off of the candy trolley. And then there's a whole scene with the chocolate frog. So we're at 3 there, so we need to take this up to 9. There we go. And then we'll mix up the brown here in a minute. We need this other wall. Not a Harry Potter fan, eh? Okay. Now we're not going to put too much in there because we don't need a lot. The spray gun actually uses very little paint. We are going to move the brush out of the way, because we don't want that in our way. We're going to move out the flow improver. You grew up reading Stephen King? Nice. Some here? Beautiful, we're getting some. Okay, I kind of want to go where the light's going to shine on this, which is going to be the top of the legs. So we're going to go so with the airbrushing. I'm new to this, so if you guys have any tips or tricks, please let me know. Whether that's in the comments now or the comments later, you're watching this down the road. Any tips or tricks are greatly appreciated. So we're going to take this, a little bit. Like that. Okay. So on the feet, it'll be like that. There we go. Then this foot, top of this foot would have some point, painty end at object, right? What's funny, Trips, is I can paint the entire inside of a house with a sprayer. Airbrushing, completely different because it's a different trigger, right? I'm gonna put it on a little bit heavier there. I'm gonna put on another coat there. There we go. Then we're gonna do like a stripe down his back. A little bit there. A little bit there. So I laid it on a little heavy there in the center. So I'm going to try and push that around a little bit. It's going to dry kind of funky though. There we go. Now we can fill it in. There we go. For external use only, right? Where'd I put my white paint? There it is.
It's go time, and at AAA, we're here for it. Here for front row seats and backyard barbecues, all in for the spontaneous road trip and the well-planned vacation. For worry-free commutes, awesome adventures, and great escapes. From camping under the stars to 4-star hotels. Here where you need us most, with the best roadside assistance, like we have been for more than 120 years. Wherever your journey takes you, we're here to power it. Join us at AAA.com. AAA, here for you.
Are you too busy to get back in shape for summer?
Drive a little bit more.
Step-by-step
There we
home
go.
workouts guaranteed to get you fast results in 20 minutes for less than 50 cents a day. Go to body.com to get results now. That's body with an I.com.
This message is brought to you by Apple Pay. I can confidently leave my cards.
I love the ads.
I have my iPhone. From grabbing coffee to catching a ride, I tap with Apple Pay. Add your cards in the Wallet app and you're ready. Just double-click the side button, smile for Face ID, and tap to pay. Pay the Apple way anywhere contactless payment is accepted. Compatible devices required. Terms apply.
For external use only, eh? Sure. So now we're going to clean this out. Zesty! Well, yeah, it doesn't look chocolatey yet. What's up, Zesty? Zesty, what do you think of my overlay, brother? Okay. Got her clean. We're gonna slide that up there, slide that back there. Let that dry for a minute. One of the things about the flow improver, it dries pretty quick. It dries faster if you don't use the flow improver. The flow improver actually retards the speed at which the paint dries. So, and it does that so that way you can push it around and that sort of thing. But yeah, you like it, Zesty? Sweet. How are you, brother? Felt like I didn't get to see you much while I was over there today. For those of you who don't know, Zesty is a good, long-time member of the family. And when I say family, I mean the Snazzy Demand channel and that sort of thing. He's also actual family. So... There we go, we're at 3. So the paint dries pretty quick. I am able to, like if I were to take this right now, still a little bit of paint in there, because it's going to drain out of it. Nice, Zesty. So I could take this and I could blow on it for a little bit. That'll speed up the drying process, but because there's nothing in it now. Unless you're zestfully clean. Nice. Zesty is pretty awesome. I tell you what, he's awesome. I like Zesty. We'll give that a minute. While that's doing this thing. The old commercial from your time. Nice. Very nice. About to boot up Tarky. I can't believe you were on the Tarky grind, brother. Like, of all games to play, that's the path you go down. You're like, you know, Pain and Misery, it sounds good. Why not? Okay, let's see if we can get some brown out of this. And we do. There's a dishwashing soap? Nice. Roses! Is that looking chocolatey or what? Woo! Anything from the trolley? Yes, that is indeed what we are making, Sea of Roses. Absolutely. That is exactly what we were making. And the fact that you're able to know that just makes my day. Yeah, I 3D printed the frog. And then I did a bunch of work to it as far as getting rid of layer lines and that sort of thing. Is it edible? No, unfortunately. It looks real good, though. In other words, I took acetone and wood putty paste that I make, and I spread that over the entire frog, and then sanded it down to make it smooth and get rid of layer lines. Then I used auto primer. 3 coats of it with sanding in between each coat. Then we did a little bit of white to start, just so we get some texture shining through, and then we'll hit it very, very lightly with the white again after we get it completely coated in brown. So, yeah, we're trying. We are trying the airbrushing thing on stream. That is. A little bit in there. That toe needed some. Those toes are good. Right? They do make edible paint that goes through a airbrush. Believe it or not. Paint the belly of the beast here. Perfect. Right, Roses? It would. This one is going to go on her workbench. Or not her workbench. I'm the only one with a workbench. This one's going to go on her bookshelf. How much brown do we still got? We still got a bit of brown. But what we're going to do... You know what we're going to do? We're going to try it. I wasn't going to. We're going to mix in cup a little bit now that I know the consistency that I need the cup paint to be. We're going to mix a little bit of brown in there. Or a little bit of white, I mean. We'll see how that looks. I want this over here. Does he die? No, he doesn't die. Get some of this out of here. Bring in the lighter brown. There we go. There we go there. Oh, bummer. No, Harry Potter's awesome. We're going to paint half the hands like this. And then we're going to get Right there. There we go. How much brown is still in there? Not much. Pretty much got rid of it all. Let's clean this out. Then we'll go solid white. Nope, it's not. This is just for the wife. My wife wanted a chocolate frog for her bookshelves. Let that go down now. I know, right now I'm just cleaning this out. I'll move that up though. Next we do the Tower of Sauron as the book holder. So let me just verify really quick. That is out of Lord of the Rings, right? No, I'm not taking request trips. But I mean, if you got them, send them my way. Okay. Zesty. A little more brown. Just a couple drops. We went a little too heavy on the white. So do a little bit of brown mixed with the white, and that should get us right where we want to be. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. We could do a gold dipped Smaug with airbrush. We could. We could. Okay, guys. I think our chocolate frog is done. I'll try to get some good pictures. I'll try to get some good pictures of him. There we go. Let's clean this out.
2024 presidential
Oh,
election is as close
I got a
to
little bit of
race
paint in
as
that.
we've
That
ever
sucks.
seen. But we do know one thing. It's going to be decided by voters in a handful of swing states. I'm CNN's John King. Join me for the podcast All Over the Map, where I'm traveling across the country to find out.
I'll clean this out. What game are you watching, Roses? Nope, no eyes. At least I don't think it has eyes. And since that's probably the last time we use the airbrush tonight, we're going to give it a good cleaning really quick. The Warriors. Yeah. Nice. There we go. That is clean as something. I don't know what's clean. But it's clean now. Should we get a reaction, y'all? Let's get a reaction. Let's see if we can get Snazzy Misses out here for a reaction. You free? We'll see if she's free. I got something to show you. Okay, here she comes, guys. We're going to put this right here to cover up what it was. Because she doesn't know yet, I don't think. She might know. She may have watched me walk out with it. Where's she at? My house ain't that big. We'll put that over there now. We're done with that. We're going to see if we can paint tonight. But I'm not too sure. Summer's been pretty rough. Snazzy Misses! I got something to show you. What'd you step on?
Huh? And there's this. Oh.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. I need you to open your hand and close your eyes. But you gotta come over here.
Chocolate frog or something?
It's not your chocolate frog. Thank you very much. You gotta get on the camera though.
I know I'm not getting on the camera.
Okay. Oh, close your eyes,
Wait,
woman.
my eyes are closed. Here's my chocolate frog. Ooh, he's very chocolatey. Eat it? Just kidding.
No, you can't eat him.
I'm kidding. Awesome, thank you.
Airbrushed.
Let's go. Is he dry?
No.
Okay, so I can't pet him.
No, you can't pet the chocolate frog. Why would you want to pet the frog?
I wanted to run it down his back. So
I mean, he may be close to dry, but
I don't want to.
I wouldn't work it yet.
It's awesome, thank you. What are the clips for in the box?
To hold these guys when I airbrush them.
Does that work?
Huh?
Does that work?
Yeah, really well. So tell chat what you think. It's got two colors, brown and white.
He's very nice. I like him. Very chocolate.
I did a white strip down the back, down the rack.
Uh-huh.
You hurt yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Are you bleeding?
No.
Then you're gonna live. You just hear munch off camera. Right, Roses? What happened?
Yeah. My pinky toe got stuck in something as I was walking, and it got wrapped up, that's all.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry. It's not the first time I've hurt my pinky toe. It's hot out here.
It is very hot. That's why I had that door open, and then you closed it.
I didn't.
You did.
When? I've not even been out here. I literally opened it to come out here.
I know. You closed it. Someone closed it pretty soon after.
I've not been out here since.
Okay, then one of the kids did. She's not impressed, guys.
I am impressed. Am I in an amused mood today? I'm not really.
I literally painted this for
I
you.
appreciate it. I love that you have little froggy footprints on
I
it.
literally painted this for you.
I appreciate it.
And you're more happy at the frog footprints on my board
I'm just
than you are with the.
disassociated.
She did hurt her foot again.
I've not hurt my foot yet. It was my hand. I'm good.
Guys, I can't do anything to impress this woman.
Whatever.
I can't do anything. I literally, from ground up, because I made a couple tweaks to this frog. It wasn't just like the file.
I appreciate what you
Made tweaks to the file in Tinkercad. I then took it from Tinkercad and imported it as an STL to flipping Creality Print, where I then 3D printed it.
Mm-hmm.
I then 3D printed it, labored and slaved between layers of putty and sanding and primer.
I like him. Do you know what I think I'm gonna do?
What?
I think I'm gonna put a little bit of sticky tack here and actually put him on the wall of my bookshelf. He's climbing my bookshelf.
I got sticky tack.
I'm sure you do. He did spend a lot of time waiting for it to print.
No, it took like no time for it to print.
He
it
probably
off.
sat there and sat and watched it too.
I probably did actually. And then I airbrushed it.
Guilt trip me some more. It's not working.
Okay, I went out and purchased an airbrush.
Not for that, you didn't. You're a pain in the butt. Truth.
Dude, I make a mean brisket too. I can't believe you, woman.
Thank you, that's really cool.
I can't believe you. You hurt your pinky toe on the way out and it just completely kills the mood.
I'm also still paying. You better not be out of your bed. Either of you. No. I'm not.
Dude, I love... How do I say that without sounding sus? I love putting stuff on the smoker. You know what I mean? I got a Traeger out there. I got a cold smoker. I got a regular barbecue. Yeah, I love cooking outside. It is not actually. I actually bought them for this, but they will be used for barbecue as well. Funny story. One of the first briskets I ever made was on my father-in-law's Traeger, and I didn't know a ton about what I was doing. I just read the recipe and the instructions, right? Dude, we could do some cooking streams. That would be fun. That'd be really fun. So we I'm not even kidding. I'm like, you know, this brisket should only take 15 hours or something like that. Nothing crazy. And we put it on the smoker first thing in the morning. And I didn't realize that briskets have the ability to stall on their temperature. And at that point, you know, I know now at that point you can kick the temperature up to kind of get them past the stall period or whatever. I didn't know that. And so we just kept it at 225, waiting for the meat to get to 205. And freaking Zesty stayed up all night long. We had brisket the next day, but he stayed up all night long. That brisket was on there for like 20 hours, 21 hours, something like that. It was still super, super delicious, but I have now made much better briskets than that one, and that one took the longest. Zesty remembers. You remember that, Zesty. Man stayed up all freaking night. But yeah, I love one of my favorite things to make is a good smoked burger. I love smoked hamburgers. Right, Zesty? But it was so good. Not worth it, but good. Not worth. I felt so bad, brother. I felt so bad. So you guys, so the spritz I use is generally an apple juice, or apple cider, I should say. As for my combiner, I don't, you know, I know a lot of people use mustard. I'm not a big fan of using the mustard. I just trim it really well, and then I try to pack it in there. I will say, I've tried foil boat and I've tried paper wrap. I like paper wrap better than the foil boat, but yeah. So I generally just press I season it thick and leave it in there. Microwaved hamburgers are by far the best. Absolutely not, Trips. Absolutely not. Microwave ham. What in the blasphemy are you putting in chat, Trips? Microwaved hamburgers? Whatever. Get out of here with that. You don't really eat microwaved hamburgers, do you? Dude, at least probation. Trips? Get no. No, no, buddy. No. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, yikes. So this guy, you guys probably can't see it, but he's got little metal D-rings. Let me see. Maybe you guys can see it here. Let me switch over here. He's got little metal D-rings on his waist. If I can hold it in front of the camera. So he's got little metal D-rings down there. Should I make those D-rings gold, gunmetal, or bright silver? What do you guys think? Not no 21-hour nonsense. The other thing I've made before that I really want to do again is they're called Texas shotgun shells. So you take a manicotti shell and you stuff your meat in it. Your meat mixture, generally sausage, a mixture of sausage and bright pink, absolutely not. Generally sausage and hamburger mixture, magenta. You guys get out of here with that nonsense. I gave you 3 choices. 3. You guys have gone with every color that is not those 3. You've actually strayed so far away from those that it's a little on the absurd side. So, what was I saying? Oh, Texas shotgun shells. Yeah, so you put them in the manicotti, you let them sit overnight, and that allows the dry pasta noodle, the manicotti shell, to soak up some of the juices from the meat. Cosmin, why? Why do that? Not on my brisket. I don't do injections. Now, say I'm doing a pork shoulder or pork butt for pulled pork, I'll inject that all day. Yeah, so then you smoke them, and and the noodle cooks. It's interesting. Then you baste them with barbecue sauce at the end. Generally a sweeter barbecue sauce, and you let it get tacky. So 10-15 minutes back in the smoker, and you pull it out and eat them, and they are so good, so good. Cosmin in here with the glittery pink. You guys, I can't even with you guys. What color do we want to do? Kind of thinking silver. Cosmin, at the beginning of stream today, we painted my wife a chocolate frog, which she did not like. I'm kidding. She liked it, but she hurt her toe. So we now have a chocolate frog. The fact that you guys both put pink at the same time. I mean, okay. What? We could do pink. I'll throw pink on it. We do squid or warlord purple. Squid or warlord purple. Those are your 2 choices. Let's start a poll. Can I do a poll? How do I do a poll? I don't know why it didn't let me take the yes out of there. Okay, we got a vote for Squid Pink. 2 votes for Squid Pink. Subtle reddish white would be kind of cool. Thank you, Trips. Two votes is 50%. I need one more vote. Zesty, Cosmin, one of you guys vote. Warlord Purple. And don't, Zesty, I know what you're going to do because you're just going to type yes. Zesty, if you're going to vote, vote for one of the colors. That doesn't math. That math doesn't math. We're ending that poll and going Squid Pink. No one needed to tell me. No one needed to tell me, Roses. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Whatever. Be nice to me. Ah, I appreciate you being here, Roses. I appreciate you being here. Who's gonna tell him? Oh, that was not nice. You guys can't see it. There we go. They're pink. Get in there on the side. Woo! Did they win? Did they win, Roses? Okay. Got a little pink spill here. We'll do that right there. Now you'll never be able to tell. Ah. So what we're going to do, we've got it pink, right? So then what we're going to do is we're going to take the small brush that I got. No, we'll use the brush that I'm using. And we'll get some silver. And we will lightly brush it with the silver. Just to highlight the... just to highlight the... He's a meaner. Just to highlight the fact that they're metal and not, you know, a hair pony. While that happens, we got some red on this, which is good. You're gonna make it all silver. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it pink. I was gonna. It needs some weathering because it's a D-ring, so it's like it's constantly being slapped around against other metal and that sort of thing. So it needs to be weathered. I knew it. Nah, nah. I told you guys I'd make it. I don't know that I told you guys, but yeah. You guys said to make it a color. I'm gonna make it that color. We're just gonna go. Whoop. Yeah. See, you can see on my hand here. We're gonna paint the glove for a second. Get it really light. There we go. Now we're just gonna come in and lightly brush some silver on those. We may have got it too light. There we go. There we go. I did get a new light today. To take better photos. So it's out here with me. So yeah, I'll plug that in at some point. All we got left on this guy is the X. That's all we got left. Where are we at, guys? We're in an hour. My tremor's pretty bad, guys. I don't really want to mess with this axe until I have it, until I'm under control a little bit. And it's hot out here. I'm in my garage. There's no AC out here. It is hot. I'm sweating. You know what, guys? I am going to call it. And here's why. Hang with the wife for a little bit. Yikes, those are sweaty. But I am going to call it a night. We got the chocolate frog done. This guy's pretty close to being done, but not quite. But I'm going to go hang with the wife for a little bit. I'm going to go bugger. We're probably actually going to watch the TV show Tracker. I think we have one episode left before we're completely caught up. I do need a little work fan. Especially once I get this new light up and running. But I'm also going to work on getting some pictures. Some better pictures to go down here. Because those look a little messy. I want to get a good background and get some good photos of my work. So. Alright, y'all. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. Go do something positive. Have a good night, and we will chat at you later.